Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play NieR Automata. In the last part, we finished up Route A. In this part, we're a machine. Yeah, so our goal here is we need to go around this corner, and what have we got here? So I need to get a container to carry some oil in. I guess it's oil. So let's pick up a bucket and carry it back. Now, for now you're fine walking over these pipes like this, but
it will be okay now, brother.
once you're actually carrying the stuff, you cannot walk over them, otherwise you'll trip and have to go back and get some more. So we need to take a nice and careful way around here to get back to brother. Because we'll save you, brother. We must save you.
Brother.
Must.
Brother.
Brother. Brother. I'm coming, brother. I don't remember if the rubble will trip you, but I'm gonna walk around it. Just in case it does.
Brother. Brother.
Doesn't matter how much
Somehow
you
it didn't-
give, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
Somehow that didn't all slosh out while we were walking.
Well, looks like it's time.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Oh, hey, it's a flight unit. But you know what? What's over here? What have we got?
Proceed with mission operations immediately.
I want to explore. Oh. 9S was last word to say, can't control my curiosity about machines anymore. I'm leaving so I can study them as much as I want. He was never heard from again. Hungry for knowledge. Alright. I won't go off track. We'll get in the flight unit. So yeah, the thing about Route B is we're controlling 9S this time around. Yep. So, there's a few things to keep in mind. This route, for a good portion of it, is pretty similar to Route A. Now, of course, part is different because, well, we didn't go through this section of flight with 2B. And also, enemies are now higher level. Mainly to make up for the fact that you're higher level, so if they had left them at the same level you fought them as with 2B, then you'd just get nowhere. They'd be too easy. And they don't want it to be too easy now, do they? No. So, but that said, it's really not too difficult to deal with these right now. So just the same old, shoot them until they die. As we proceed towards our objective.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
So, she just mentioned the other thing that's unique about NieR. His special ability, hacking. Now, this briefly came up during the singing boss, but during my favorite song. But now we actually get to control the hacking. So, hacking, I actually quite like it. Especially since, you know, we are replaying data. Or we are replaying a fair amount of stuff.
Fine.
We are replaying a fair amount of stuff, so it does help with getting through it. Because it does help with killing things faster. So, our main objective here is to actually go through these little maze-type things. Get the end to destroy them. Also, hacking, most successful hacks, there are some exceptions.
Proceed to the next target.
Most successful hacks will give you a small amount of experience. And this can add up really fast, so that's the other reason I like hacking. So, let's just... Yeah, hacking can do a good amount of damage to bosses. It can do a good amount of damage to enemies. It frequently just outright kills enemies, except the really tough ones. And on those it does a lot of damage like it does the bosses. So it does help with getting through his story faster, since it is, like I mentioned, it's basically the same as Route A for a good chunk of it. And let's go ahead and hack this guy, take him out. I tend to do this with just larger enemies. Usually the smaller ones I can just take out on my own. But larger ones I do like to hack dead. Just because it takes care of them faster, I find. I'm sure there's other fast ways to take them out, but... Anyways, another one of these. This is... excuse me. Our primary objective in this area. And...
Complete. 2 targets remain.
We have 2 more targets. I gotta do this 2 more times. Hello. Apparently I'm ahead of the spawns. It was kind of just dropped on my head. Let's just keep going in a circle here. And you can hack the things on the walls, but as you can see, they just go down easily with a shoot. I'm guessing either... Yeah, hacking would probably just destroy him. Anyway, let's find out. No, I don't want to kill you. I want to hack you. I want to hack the thing on the wall. That's gonna be a problem, right? I'm gonna try and do this. And it's gonna make it harder. Just 'cause I'm curious what actually happens here. Okay. What happens here? Does it just take you out? Probably. Yeah, it does. Alright. Now that I have fulfilled my curiosity, and it didn't kill the cat this time, let's go back to our... what we're trying to actually do here. Oh. For these, you do have a bit of a timer, but typically you have just enough time to get through. Some will be a little tight later on. But, yes.
1 target remains.
One target
This is a real
remains.
pain. May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Fine.
So the thing about this is, if you remember, he was really good about just doing personal chatter during missions, so we're gonna get to listen to that from his point of view. All those are shut, so we only have 1 left, which is this way. Just take those out. Gosh. Apparently I'm like dashing in front of the spawns again. Hi. Why are you not dying? Okay. Just waiting for it to open up. There it goes. And let's hack the last one so we can get a move on. And I said get a move on, not shoot into a wall for 5 seconds. And hooray, hacking complete.
Hacking of enemy defense system complete. Our attack squadron can now infiltrate the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
Cool. I can do that. Back to the center, and off we go to provide support in whatever means possible. And more of this. So...
Yorha has entered the base. However, there is only one unit remaining.
Oof, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
So instead of, you know, having 2Bs fighting throughout all this, we have flight throughout basically this entire thing. So I hope you like flight sections, because this is flight sections. Now, happy when you're flying can be a little complicated, or a little annoying. I should say not complicated, because you have to... From what I found, you can't really shoot and hack. I thought you could, but it hasn't been letting me, so you have to make sure you let go of the shooting, then hack. Now, when you're on the ground, you can do both. You can be shooting and try to hack at the same time.
Thing. Firing missiles.
And now we save 2B. Hey, 2B!
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so
Yeah?
I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
So if I remember, 9S got the easy job of just flying around to look. But of course this means we have to shoot more. And we're basically shooting until we're like, hey 2B, you're there. You've made it.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
So, like I said, a good chunk
No,
of
ma'am.
this is the flight
I'm glad you're
sections.
here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And
Good
it's
job.
okay. Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right then. 2B it is.
Man, don't call me man. Just call me 2B. Stop being so polite, 9S. Gosh. So yeah, hope you like flight. Now, I could try and hack some of these for a little bit of extra experience, but it's just not worth it. Also, screw you being out of my firing range. Missile will take care of you. Yeah, so unfortunately, because of the angle, some of these can drop out of your range, so this is where the missile comes in handy.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Yep. What?
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
The good news is we can get a fair amount of experience doing this. That's the good news. With all this flight, is we're getting some experience. Not high amounts of it, but
Surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
so fortunately, it
That?
doesn't take as long as it took us to get through it.
There's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Yup, as we know. They didn't get bad intel. So...
2B, what's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
See? They didn't get bad intel, as we knew.
2B!
Time to save her again.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
So by support, he
Analysis
means...
complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
By support, he means we are going to hack into the various parts of it. So let's go ahead and do that. Bit by bit, piece by piece. We will save 2B from this menace or something. And the third piece brings us to this one again. And the fourth piece will bring us to a harder game. So they aren't just all that easy. They do have some harder ones. Now I do tend to fail some of these, so just warning you now, I do tend to fail some of those harder ones. So I get myself trapped in a bad location. Oh, missiles.
Boost!
9S!
Good job, buddy. But hey, we got him offline. But of course, 9S has seen better days. It's dark. It's dark. I don't know what to do. Ah! Oh, we have a light. Still dark. Oh my gosh. So dark. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ah. Signs entering suboptimal territory. Urgent circuit repairs required. Black box signal ceased. Unit 9S death confirmed. Yorha could not stand up to the might of the Goliaths. Now their extinction is only a matter of time. It seems that mankind will never regain its former glory. Mission failed. Alright. Access impaired. Redeploying offline mode. Where am I? So, the goal here is we need to recover 9S for real this time and not just sit there until the timer runs out for an ending and have to replay 20-ish minutes of content. Yeah, that's the problem with that ending. So let's get the vocal system back online. And you can really just hold triangle throughout this.
External sound input confirmed.
Hey, 2B. So it's actually really easy to do that.
Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
Just go.
All right.
Incoming enemy fighters detected.
Engaging.
So now there's gonna be waves of enemies trying to come after 9S as he's sitting here heavily damaged. But we still have access to his pod and hacking. So we just want to go ahead and hack through them. And one thing you'll notice is that typically when you hack something, it explodes. This explosion does area damage to the enemies around it. This can be very handy for taking out groups of enemies, and I will frequently be making use of this. Like that. So I'm just gonna keep on hacking. And shooting what I can, but mainly hacking. Because again, a little bit of bonus experience, you know? Keep on hacking, keep on hacking. Now, when you're actually in the hack mode, you have a certain amount of hits you can take. Namely, once you take your third hit, you're kicked out and you take a little bit of damage to yourself.
Weaknesses found in enemy units.
2B. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Now, this can be very handy on the harder ones because you'll often end up just taking a random hit for no reason or getting stuck somewhere. Or... yeah. Anyways, we're still here trying to provide support.
The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Now let's do that again. Hack this side. Now do more damage to it. And finally, back.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Now she has that arm.
Commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
And we're back to having to clear out some enemy waves. They're still somehow climbing up onto this guy. And appearing, but hey. What can I say? I'm just gonna shoot this one
Upload
dead.
2B's memory data package.
Hopefully I didn't interrupt him. Yeah, you can accidentally interrupt.
Alert. Memory
9S.
data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Thankfully, these aren't too hard to take out just by shooting. I just don't want to interrupt them because you can easily interrupt them. But we'll skip some dialogue. We don't want that now, do we? We're back to the big boys. We're back to hacking them all. Because I don't want to just manually shoot down all these.
You just die already!
Well, he died.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Ought to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
They're mad.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Tubi, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Let's go a little faster. Okay. And we're doing this again. Because as I said, they're pretty similar. The two routes. Now obviously there are some differences, otherwise this would be really, really tall. But there are still a lot of similarities between them. But the good news is, same as possible.
Set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
I will go help Tubi set up next time. So, oh my gosh. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you would like to help support the channel, be sure to check out my Patreon, as well as my Box. Both are fantastic ways to help support what it is I do here. And both go a long way to help me keep doing videos. And of course, if you'd like to find me on social media, I am on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Twitch, where I do stream 5 days a week. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, signing out.